Welcome back. All new at 8. 19 women from across the country are coming to Grand Rapids next week to compete for the title of Miss Wheelchair America 2027.
But this isn't a beauty pageant. It's a competition focused on advocacy, leadership, and the work these women are doing to create change for people with disabilities. That competition runs August 17th through the 23rd at the Amway Grand Plaza in downtown GR. Joining us this morning are Mary Zindija, the president of Miss Wheelchair America, and Rebecca Santel, the organization's executive director. Good morning to both of you. By the way, you guys are former contestants of the competition. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here in Grand Rapids, Michigan again for the 10th time.
10 years, that's awesome. Well, first let's talk about the competition. You know, what is the mission of Miss Wheelchair America? What makes it so important?
Well, we empower women to lead as advocates for fighting for disability rights, including inclusion, and always making sure that their voices are heard here and throughout the nation.
Yes.
What do you hear from these women, these contestants, on how that empowers them and how that empowers those with disabilities?
One of the things that we absolutely love hearing is how empowering it is when we bring all these women together and they actually get to meet each other. These women are the top, I always say, cream of the crop, because they're always so impressive and do so much in their state, and that to be able to be in a room full of women like that is just so invigorating and so important and so empowering to the ladies that participate.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about what the competitors will be doing over the course of the week while they're competing for Miss Wheelchair America.
Well, we have workshops for them all during the day. We're gonna talk about like how they can talk to the media and how they can be better advocates for the disabled community. And we're just gonna have some fun times where they go out and like explore Grand Rapids, and then we're also going to Meyer Gardens, and they're gonna be able to see that because it's so beautiful, and we've been there before, so we love going there. And then we also have like theme nights where they, after they've done their interviews, they can just kind of relax and get to know everybody. And then on Friday and Saturday, we will have our speech night, and then Saturday we will have our crowning for Miss Wheelchair America 2027.
Yes.
Wow. So
and
go ahead.
And like Rebecca said, speech night is very, very important. Speech night is when all of the contestants share their story, their platform, their reason for advocating. And it's something that really tugs at the strings of your heart and really gets you open to their experience in life. And every single one of them has an impactful story and truly impacts the community as a whole.
Yeah, that's really cool. And, a lot of skills over the next week that will be used and put to a good test to see who will be Miss Wheelchair America.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like you mentioned, you said that these women are the cream of the crop. What goes into qualifying for nationals and coming to Grand Rapids for this competition?
First of all, you must be crowned the title holder for your state, and each state has a competition of their own, and they select the most qualified person to represent their state, and then that qualifies them to go to the national level and compete for Miss Wheelchair America.
Talk about your own experiences, because I know we mentioned at the top of the interview that you guys both were a part of this competition. I mean, how has this shaped your own advocacy in this space, and how has it empowered you to be an advocate for those with disabilities?
Well, I'm from Mississippi, so I was Miss Wheelchair Mississippi 2017. And I actually didn't even know that the competition existed, because we say that we're like the best kept secret in America, because a lot of people don't know about Miss Wheelchair America. And so I was just like looking online one day, just playing around, and then I found it. And I was just so amazed, and I was so excited, because it's something that like because a lot of times we may feel like, we're kind of like in isolated or like, because so many people like can walk and stuff. And so it's like sometimes you don't see people like you. And so it's just a community that like brings us all together. And like I said, I was a title holder and now I'm the state coordinator for Mississippi and now I'm the executive director. So it's just opened my world to like so much stuff. And that's what Miss Wheelchair America is about. It's just a sisterhood to bring everyone together and to make us something bigger than ourselves.
Yeah,
And I want
absolutely.
to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you can go ahead. Don't worry.
I just wanted to add to Rebecca. I met Rebecca when she was a contestant, very shy, very quiet. Now she leads her state program, Miss Wheelchair Mississippi, and has done that every year since and does a fantastic job. And now she's our executive director for Miss Wheelchair America and does a phenomenal job of keeping us all on track and making sure everything is, all our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed. She is amazing. I have watched that growth in her, and I'm just so excited and proud of her because the reason that I know that you do this, Rebecca, is because of the experience you had and because how much it has empowered you, and also because you want the same for the
Yeah.
contestants, which for me is the same. I also was Miss Wheelchair California 2012, and I've been involved with Miss Wheelchair America ever since. It is an amazing experience. One of the experiences that I will always treasure is dancing through the decades night when
Yeah.
all of us were on the dance floor, and it was so empowering to feel like we were dancing and having a good time, and to feel like we belonged on that dance floor. That's
Yeah.
something that I will always treasure. Also, it gave me the confidence to do other stuff in life, and it opened, like Rebecca said, opened a lot of doors for me. I am now a councilwoman and an elected official in Long Beach, California, which is
Wow.
the second biggest city next to LA in LA County. And so that's something that I'm very proud of and that I owe to Miss Wheelchair America for helping elevate me to that position. And I have won one time, and I won a second term, and I just now in June finished winning my reelection again for 4 more years.
Well, congratulations on that. We've got 15 seconds left. How can we get involved and watch the finals in the crowning?
On Facebook, if you follow Miss Wheelchair America, that's where the live streaming will be on Friday and Saturday. And then also you can get more information at misswheelchairamerica.org.
All right, ladies, we appreciate your time. Good luck next week, and have so much fun here in Grand Rapids. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.